Hello, in this video, I will explain how you can grow puero, poru, lach, prei, jusong, poro, poronegi, or leek. Leek belongs to the same family as onions and garlic. Its scientific name is Allium ampeloplasm porum. The region of origin is the east coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Leeks grow the best at a temperature around 20 degrees Celsius, but are able to tolerate some heat and cold down to minus 10 degrees. In short, more heat and cold tolerance than spring onions and Welsh onions. In a subtropical climate zone, you can cultivate leeks twice a year, in spring and autumn. In a colder climate, sowing seeds in the spring is probably the best. Sow seeds either directly onto the nursery field, sowing 2 to 3 seeds per spot with 2 centimeters in between, or in a protected environment, 2 to 3 seeds per hole of cell trays. Cover lightly with soil and straw or husks on top of that to keep the moisture. Seeds germinate when the temperature is around 15 to 20 degrees, and they germinate slower than many other vegetables, so be patient. When the seedlings are about 7 to 10 millimeters in thickness and 20 centimeters in height, with about 4 leaves, you can transplant them. Put the seedlings into the soil, one by one, with 15 to 25 centimeters in between. Planting them too close together will result in thin stems. You can cover up to the point where leaves divide, but not above it, because that is the growth point, and covering it will stop the growth. Even if plants continue to grow, soils will go in between the leaves, and you will find the soil when you decide to cut and cook them. Leeks will continue to grow new leaves from inside. As they grow, cover the base with more soil to encourage branching, which then increases the length of the white sweet part. However, you should still keep in mind not to cover the growth point. After 100 to 120 days from transplanting, or between August and January for spring sowing and between November and April for autumn sowing, leeks will be ready for harvest. They should have grown to a thickness of 2 to 3 centimeters, the length of the white part 18 to 25 centimeters. They may reach 1 meter in height in total. If plants are exposed to the cold, they become sweeter. Dig out the entire plant from the roots and store in a dark, cool place. After wintering, leeks may start to flower. A thin, long shoot will grow from the middle of the leaves and bloom into a round ball with many white or purplish little flowers. You can wait until the seeds form and dry, cut this part off, dry further, and sow the seeds again. There are several challenges in growing leeks. Pests eat leaves and stems, which reduces marketability and increases vulnerability of the plants to diseases and other stress. They can also be a carrier of diseases. Onion thrips become a problem around March and May when it is getting warmer. Allium leaf miners lay eggs inside the leaves and larvae leave trails. Asiatic onion leaf miners are similar but mainly exist in Asia. Leek moths prefer eating young leaves. For these pests, crop rotation and row covers can be used as preventative measures. Moreover, leeks are susceptible to fungal diseases, many of which also attack onions and other plants in this family. For example, rust is when fungus makes orange, yellow, brown spots on leaves, and the whole leaves may turn yellow and die. This disease is common in a temperature between 22 and 23 degrees. Luckily, the unaffected part is still edible. Discard the affected parts completely, for example by burning. Lowering the pH of the leaf surface by applying acidic sprays may be effective in preventing the disease. Another common disease is Downy Mildew, which occurs in warm, humid environment with poor air circulation. It causes yellow or white spots on the leaves. Sclerotium Blight is a fungus that not only attacks onion family but also many others. White fungal filament, hypha, appears at the base of the plants. Leaves and stems will start to turn brown and rot. It is common in early summer to early autumn with a high temperature around 30 degrees. Many of the diseases are hard to eradicate once they occur. Therefore, prevention is the key. For instance, through crop rotation, intercropping, keeping air circulation, avoiding mud splashing onto the plants, and using clean tools. When they occur, one of the measures is to solarize the soil with cover. Leeks have a mild, sweet taste, much less intense than onions and garlic. They are used for the famous fishy sauce, chilled soup with potato and cream. The white part can be roasted to bring out the sweetness even more. The green part is harder, but when chopped and stir-fried or cooked slowly for soups and stocks, they add deepness to the dishes. In whichever way you may cook them, please remember to wash them carefully because it is likely that soil is stuck between the leaves. I hope this video helped you understand a bit more about cultivation of leeks. Do you have any other vegetables you want to grow? Please leave a comment below. Thank you.